It was a fantastic win for Chelsea against Southampton. Wow, Chelsea can actually keep a clean sheet. It was a fantastic victory for Chelsea. In this episode, we're going to break down everything we learned in that particular match. We're going to talk about the positives and the negatives. There are some teams that are actually positive and there are some that are actually negative. We're also going to touch the protest. Remember, there was a protest that happened today close to Stamford Bridge. We're going to break that down. We're going to talk about it. But just before we go on, please, if you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps push this channel to other viewers. Then let's get right into it. Today's match against Southampton was a must win. Chelsea needed to win that match. Chelsea has not been doing well in the last couple of matches. Losing to Aston Villa, losing to Brighton. The form in the last couple of matches has been so bad, losing to Man City. And this particular match against Southampton gave us an opportunity to what? To pick up all 3 points, to build up the confidence going into the next match against Leicester, to show that yes, we are still a team to be reckoned with in the Premier League, and to show that Maresca also still has something to prove. We all cannot write him off at this point. At all. We can't write Maresca off at this point. Yes, the team is not doing well. The fans has issues with the board and all of that. But that has to go away for now. Alright? What is more important right now is picking the 3 points. Trying as much as possible to qualify for Champions League. It was a bad few couple of weeks for Chelsea. The morale of the team was actually going down. The confidence of the team was actually going down. Not how they started the season. Due to injuries, Nicholas Jackson has been out for a couple of weeks right now. And he's still going to be out till April. So it wasn't really a good few weeks for Chelsea. But this Southampton fixture came with a very good opportunity to do what? To pick up all 3 points and to do well. Please, we're going to dive into the positives and the negatives of this particular match. Starting off with a clean sheet. It's been so long Chelsea kept a clean sheet. We considered 2 goals against Aston Villa. We considered 3 goals against Brighton. We considered against Man City. We considered against Bournemouth. We've been conceding goals for fun. Yes, we all blame Robert Sanchez at some point. That Robert Sanchez has not been doing well. He has been prone to errors. You know they go well. You understand what I'm saying? But when Maresca actually changed the goalkeeper, it still remained the same because the defense has been so bad. Since the loss of Fofana, I kept on saying this thing because Fofana has been so important. Whether we like it or not, we go talk the truth. We will always say the truth. Fofana has been so important to the way Chelsea play. His tackles has been high up the pitch. He drives the ball forward high up the pitch. So you would understand the importance of Fofana. His defensive stability has been very, very good. When we play with Fofana, Chelsea hardly concede. Even if we concede, we win those games. Fofana impact in the Chelsea team has been so visible, so immense. So I'm so happy. Say Chelsea even keep clean sheets. Clean sheets these days has been hard to come by. Clean sheet these days is very difficult because how can you play 4 or 5 matches? So even keep 1 clean sheet is very, very difficult. But that's one of the positives I pick out from today. Keeping clean sheet. Jorgensen's confidence has been very low. He has been conceding since he came into the team. After the Man City match, he came into the team. He has been conceding goals and goals and goals over and over and over again. We understand that fact. That's that particular reason. So if he break goalkeeper confidence, so it is good to actually keep a clean sheet. And that's one of the positives I actually pick out from today. Keeping that clean sheet was very, very important going forward for the confidence of the team, for the confidence of the defense, and for the confidence of Jorgensen. Another thing we pick out today, which was a very good positive, is scoring 4 goals. You know, since Jackson went on an injury, you know, we lost Jackson on injury, Madueke and some other players, yeah? It's been very difficult to score goals. It's been very, even with those guys in the team since December 26th till now, December 24th till date, it's been very difficult to score more than 2 goals. It's been very, very difficult for Chelsea to score more than 2 or 3 goals. So scoring 4 goals today is a very good positive. How can you go how many matches? Because the way Chelsea, you will know that Chelsea will definitely concede because of how bad the defense has been in the last couple of matches. You know, say Chelsea go concede, you know, get it be. But what will help at this point is to score goals. Nkunku has been scoring blank in the last couple of matches. Pedro Neto has been scoring blank. I think he scored against Bournemouth and since against West Ham, and since then that was it. So Neto has not been scoring lot of goals this season. I think he has scored just 2 goals the whole season in the Premier League, which is poor, very, very poor for any winger in the Premier League. And right now, he's even being played as a false 9. So, it is good scoring 4 goals. It is a very, very good feat to achieve today. Against Southampton, yes, we all understand the fact that Southampton not be very good team. Southampton has been poor the whole season. The way Southampton they play, they should even book their ticket already for the championship. It's been so bad for Southampton. They've not been picking up points as they should, and they are destined for the championship. So scoring 4 goals against Southampton, yes, in the first leg we scored 5 goals against them. Today we scored 4 goals against them, even with the dip of form. So it's a very good positive for Chelsea going forward. Another positive thing that I would actually pick from today's game is no error leading to goal. We all know how Sanchez, our defense has been in the last couple of months, in the last couple of weeks. If our defense do not actually have an error leading to goal, now Sanchez. So it's either our defense must make us concede 1 goal, or Sanchez must make us concede 1 goal. That's how bad it has been in the last couple of weeks and in the last couple of months since December. So it's been so bad. So I'm so happy today that there was no single error leading to goal. During the match against West Ham, it was who? Colwill. The other match, Jorgensen, against Aston Villa, that Jorgensen actually considered that bizarre goal. See, even my grandmother said go catch that ball. That ball where Jorgensen conceded against Southampton, I'm still obsessed with him. My grandmother, we actually saved that ball. So we even needed to even pick, even if it was 1 point against Aston Villa. But considering that goal in the dying minute of the match was so bad for Jorgensen, it actually reduces our Chelsea fans' hope right now. It reduces our hope for next season going forward, because we can't trust Jorgensen. That's just how it is. Sanchez has not been doing well. They brought you into the team for you to help. But what did you do? You consider bad goal against Aston Villa. Consider 3 goals against Brighton. You might probably not be his fault against Brighton, but he considered 3 goals. We lost the match. He considered against Aston Villa. We lost the match. So we understand the fact that if it's not error, it is goalkeeper issues. So it was a very good positive today that Chelsea did not concede an error leading to goals today. Another positive we learnt about today is that we had 4 different goal scorers. Chelsea goals in the last couple of months or in the last years have been shared between 3 to 4 or 5 players. So it is so good, and it's a very positive thing. Today say they share our goals. Nkunku scored, Neto scored, Cucurella scored, Colwill scored. So that is a very, very good positive for Chelsea. So the goals were not reliant on just the strikers or the attacking player. At least the defenders could actually contribute to the goal scoring. Southampton has been very, very bad. I understand that fact. But having 4 different goal scorers against Southampton was good. Nkunku picking up a goal will help rejuvenate his form. Nkunku has been out of form the last couple of weeks. They do well. But him picking up a goal today will boost his confidence. Same thing with Neto, because our attacking players have the responsibility to score goals. And when they are not scoring goals, it affects the whole team. Even if we even have an error leading to goals. So it's a very good one. It's a very positive one today that we have 4 different goal scorers in the team. It was very good to see the debutants for Chelsea today. The likes of Mweka, the likes of Achipong, the likes of George, the likes of Amogu. Very, very good to see those debutants today. I've been complaining about Chelsea's policy during the January transfer window, losing so many players to loans. Our squad have become so thinner because of loans and because of injuries. Now, there have been so much load on these players. So much load on Palmer, so much load on Caicedo, so much workload on Enzo. There are so many of them that they have so much load on them. So much workload on them, I mean to say. But it is very good to see these debutants at least relieve the big boys, relieve the first 11 team of some minutes and give it to these squad players. The likes of Jules Biho has started just 1 game in the Premier League this season. And that's so bad for a player who have over 60 to 80 Premier League games under his belt. So I was so happy today seeing those guys playing today. See, the likes of when Mweka even entered, said this first attempt was the first touch. I was so impressed with the way he took under header. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't score. It was so good to see them play. Very, very good. And that was a positive for me today, actually. We're going to move to the negative things that actually happened today in today's match. First, we can't move forward without talking about the protest. This protest was necessary. The way the club has been running the last couple of years has been so bad. We Chelsea fans, we know they're used to this kind of thing at all. Chelsea fans are not used to this. You know, signing young talents, selling them for profit. This is not the Chelsea model. This is not how Chelsea are being recognized. This is not how we Chelsea have been in the last 20 years. This is not how Abramovich has set this team up. So coming into this new era with these new owners that have spent over 1 billion and signing players just for fun, signing 16-year-old, we need pressing issues. We have striker problems. We have defensive problems. And you're going about signing 16-year-olds, making the team look so vulnerable to the likes of Aston Villa, to the likes of Brighton, to the likes of these smaller teams. It doesn't make sense at all. So I think that protest was necessary. So yes, that was the negative today because it happened just before the game, close to Stamford Bridge. It was necessary. I understand the fact. These owners need to understand the fact that this is the Premier League. This is not some Brighton model, because at some point they said they want to copy the Brighton model. You got the Brighton scouts. I understand that fact. You got the Brighton third choice goalkeeper to be Chelsea #1. Brought the Brighton Chiefs and all of that. I understand that fact, but you cannot run like Brighton. Brighton will never win the Champions League, the Premier League in a very long time. So you can't copy the Brighton model. So making Chelsea a profit-oriented organization, quote unquote, it doesn't really make sense. So I think that protest was necessary. It was necessary. They had to do, and the way the form of this club have been in the last couple of months, it was necessary to have that protest. Chelsea were losing games for fun. Injuries, yes, injuries cannot be controlled. I understand that fact. Injuries, sending players on loan that should never have gone on loan, that should have been helping us now, like João Felix, like Vega. Those kind of players are not supposed to have gone on loan. Those are the players that are supposed to have been helping us right now with the injury crisis and all of that. So it was necessary to put these owners in check. It was necessary to let these owners understand the fact that Chelsea are not meant to be run in that way. Yes, you guys will understand the fact that you spend money, but you spend money in a very wrong manner. What did you buy Kellyman for? If you want to talk about that, we're going to spend a whole lot of time on this video. You can check out my previous video, and you see I spoke extensively about that issue. So it was a very, very bad negative before the match today. And last but not the least, Palmer. Let's talk about Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer has been absolutely amazing since he joined Chelsea. Scoring goals for fun, week in, week out, creating assists and all of that. In the last couple of weeks, his form has dipped. Not just his form, the whole Chelsea form don't dip. More will talk through, more will see through talk. The whole Chelsea form don't dip. So it's not just Palmer, but Palmer is making this, he's making this pressure on himself too much. Yes, I understand the fact that you want to score goals, but release your ball for Christ's sake, Palmer. You have Nkunku at the start of this Southampton match. You have Nkunku close to you. Just pass your ball, let Nkunku open the scoring in the first 10 minutes. But no, you refuse. See, Palmer, yes, it might get cold, but sometimes when the fire gets close, when the pressure gets close, it might melt. You understand what I'm saying? You can do better, but look at the match against Aston Villa. You were supposed to score. Martinez was already down. The best thing Palmer could do was just lob the ball over. Now the best thing he do at the time. But you just want to keep romancing the ball. See, Palmer, you don't need all. You're a very fantastic player. We Chelsea fans will love you. What you're supposed to do is make a sometimes release this ball. Sometimes make this. Yes, I know you want to score. It's been so long. 3 to 5 games you've not scored, in a very long time. I understand that fact. But we could make this thing easier for ourselves. Make this pass, score these goals, and most importantly, assist your teammate as well. When it's time to pass, release the ball. You understand what I'm saying? Release the ball. It helps. It helps build your confidence. Helps build the team as well. Please share your thoughts in the comment. What do you think about Cole Palmer? What do you think about Chelsea scoring 4 goals today? What do you think about the debutants? What do you think about the clean sheets? What do you think about no errors leading to goal? What do you think about the protest? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Please share this video. I remain your boy, Mike Way. Cheers.